It is a staggering statistic when you hear nearly half of the children in Rochester are living in poverty. A newly released report points to pay gaps and limited or no access to affordable childcare as some of the leading causes. Gio Battaglia reviewed the document and brings us some of the recommendations proposed by city leaders, advocates, parents, and even young people. Gio.
Teresa, City Council Vice President LaShay Harris listed out 13 recommendations to address what she says is 42% of children in the city living in poverty. Based on community feedback and expert testimony, key points from Harris include collective efforts to reduce poverty, job creation, and workforce development.
Number 4, we should invest in neighborhoods and listen to the residents. That's the most important part of this, I would say. And the more of that we've done, that we do, the more progress we'll make.
Laid out in a 265-page report, Vice President Harris says the city should also invest in affordable housing and accessibility and health and housing stability.
I have found new hope that we can work together as elected officials and local leaders to bring meaningful change to our city.
Local leaders are encouraged to advocate for statewide child poverty programs that would provide food and rental assistance. Mothers like Cutisha Britt share the problems facing parents trying to pay for the basics.
One of the best things New York State, Monroe County, and the city of Rochester can do is get more money into the pockets of families living in poverty on a consistent basis. I know what my child needs most, and having the money to afford healthier meals and a better place to live is the easier way to provide for her.
Britt says a recommendation for the state would be to pass the working family tax credit to put money directly into the pockets of families. Britt, Harris, and Eamon Scanlon from the Rochester Children's Agenda say their report is a call to action.
We can cut child poverty in our community and the entire state if we are willing to adopt transformational policies. Rochester's unacceptably high rate of child poverty is the result of policy choices, not personal failures.
Lots of ideas to unpack in the report. The Rochester City Council People, Parks, and Public Works Committee is expected to consider the adoption of the report at its next meeting on April 8th.
Gio, I know we saw several people out there, several people from the city, several of the leaders, including President Miguel Melendez. What were his thoughts moving forward, and how soon can we actually see some tangible programs or even results?
Yeah, he says City Council commissioned the report alongside the Children's Agenda. President Melendez says he's looking forward to hopefully adopt the findings of the report, and that it wasn't meant to show anything new, but is intended to be a catalog to what is currently happening in the city and advise on what could happen next, which we'll see when they put the report on the table at this next meeting.
All right, thank you, Gio. Again, like we said, the full report can be found on our website, rochesterfirst.com.